areas, but accommodation. Kaya siya tinawag na resort. Pag wala yung recreation areas, hotel lang siya. But they have accommodation, so floor size area, when we look at ceiling height, hindi na namin specify dito. No? But in the code, naka-specify the minimum height, minimum size of your room. If you exceed additional points, ganun yun. No? If you meet the minimum, that will give you the basic points. No? The cabinets with minimum functional convenience outlets, continuous ventilation, toilet and bath area, continuous water supply. Yeah. So listed all facilities. For your recreational facilities, a number of recreational facilities, the more points. Parking and accessibility, adequate off-street parking slot to guest ratio, required yan ng zoning, but we will also look at it. No? It should be, parking slot to guest ratio is 1:11. 1:11. For every 11 guests that you can accommodate, there must be one parking slot. Safe traffic flow in areas, parking areas, no obstruction, alternative parking arrangements. If you have inadequate space, you can also arrange it with other properties. Basta may agreement, properly marked PWE, safe, accessible ramps. So now, I'm reading it all now, but many of these will repeat anyway for hotels and other accommodation establishments. There will be just a few things that might not be applicable to other types of accommodation. Yun ang inaalis namin sa tourism. For operations and active signage, adequate staff, operational procedures are there. Regular maintenance of your facility must be evident. No? All guest rooms and common areas are always functional. Scheduled preventive maintenance for furniture, fixtures, and equipment. Minimum. No? This is actually also part of circularity so that you don't have to buy every time new furniture. Documented SOPs for the upkeep of your facility, implementing housekeeping protocols, visibility of your permits and licenses, maintain primary exterior trade name signage, ability of operational and guest assistance information materials, clearly posted directional and safety signages, resource efficient reminder, there's a comment earlier about educating our visitors and tourists. So you do your part as well. No? Kasi you'll be at the front liners accommodating visitors. Kami, konti lang kami sa office, no? Alam nga tumayo kami sa Cannon Road para lahat ng dadaan educate namin. No? So let us help each other. So if you have your own reminder signages, no, for safety, directional, resource efficient, may save water, you can only shower for 5 minutes. Meron ba gano'n? Mga ganong reminders. Yeah, it will help. It will help. Recreation and grounds maintenance. And this is for resorts with swimming pools, with lawns, etc. If they have sports amenities, maintenance is very important. Next. So, eto, something that is new. Can you show that back earlier? Previous slide. Mandatory requirements. So, eto yung mga regulatory requirements. If you comply with this, you are already standard STAR certified. Next. These are supplementary criteria. If you can meet some of this, not necessarily all, some of this you might be a premium resort. But if you are able to comply all, you might be elite. See? So yun yung classification natin. What are these? Yeah, so you might have different accommodation offerings, a suite or a premium suite. So you have minimum of what we want to see there. So if you don't have any of this, still complying with minimum requirement, certified ka pa rin. This is only if you want to become premium. No? So, medyo marami. So, in our self-assessment form, you will have to check which of these are something that you have. No? Recreational facility checklist, which of these do you have? Most likely, hindi lahat. No? But additional will always be additional points. Next. Section C for security safety mandatory, meaning minimum. So you must have at least 24-hour security personnel. Resort naman to. So, kala nyo lahat kayo ha. Nandun pa lang tayo sa Article 6. Okay? Please take note. It's not for all. Oh, sino ba may resort dito? Wala yata. Skip na natin. Wala yata. But I am starting with this because many of the major requirements also applies to some. No? Para hindi ko na ulitin. No? So, resort pa lang naman tayo. I know for a fact, no, the small accommodation facilities, wala silang 24-hour security, but at least there are some measures, no, to make their guests secure. So, iba yun. Dito resort kasi tayo, Article 6. So, just to have an idea, CCTV surveillance, functional control access systems, documented yan. Mandatory pa lang to for resorts. And then recreational safety protocols are also here. Siguro we skip this part kasi for resorts, wala namang resorts sa atin ngayon. Hygiene and sanitation. So, maintenance of a sanitary permit every year, required medical examination for your employees, handling food, housekeeping, etc., adequate maintenance of sanitary, hand washing facilities, safe potable water, proper food handling, etc. Crisis and risk management, availability of crisis and risk management plan, okay, that is certified by Baguio City RRM. So that's additional requirement there. Next, data security and privacy. No, you have relevant certification. Next na pala tayo, if you notice. The same section, but supplementary. Okay, earlier was mandatory. Dito, pag gusto mo lang maging premium. So, you must have relevant certification supporting adherence because you can get certification by the ICT that you are adherent with the Data Privacy Act, emergency systems, additional requirements as a supplement, available emergency standby power system, supporting emergency lighting and communication systems, properly stocked accessible first aid kits, availability of at least one trained first aider, more than one, the plus points, things like those. Implementation of drainage and flood mitigation systems, if you are in a hazard-prone area, establishment of slope protection, if you are in an area with such risk, operational continuity of critical services during power interruption. So supplementary lahat yan. So that's how you get premium or even elite. Hygiene and sanitation, touch-free hygiene, fixtures, if applicable, accessible, stock first aid, implementation of regular pest control, maintenance and sanitation, and then under crisis and risk management, documented on your management plan with regular conduction of risk assessment, designation evacuation routes, emergency communication, coordination with local emergency agencies, designation of a safety officer, and documentation of incident reporting during response procedures. So, very detailed. Next, and nasa section C pa lang tayo. Sa section D, mandatory. You should have consistent available staffing for front desk reception, documentation of front desk operations, availability per day, guest assistance for 24 hours. So remember, this is for resorts. Housekeeping, consistent provision of daily housekeeping services, okay. Daily cleaning, turnover of cleaning conducted every guest checkout, proper implementation of waste management and sanitation practices. So nasa housekeeping pa lang yan, Employment and employees welfare, see, it's also included. Now this is where some of the equity provisions are in. Percentage of employees who are list residents. Okay? Because there's actually a separate ordinance that requires all local businesses to employ locals. So we would like to put that as a criteria as well. And with all of your staff, you have maintained employment records, provision of benefits to employees, management implementation of occupational safety, maintenance of safe working conditions for your employees. Socio-cultural assessment. See, this is already beyond being, this is already included in the minimum. That is not part of the previous. Nandun na tayo sa part na yun. No? So, 1997 we have a code, 2009 we have a code, pero wala ito. So you have a documentation of community consultation mechanisms, so related to your resort planning, especially if you affected community life, no? And somehow you must have some operational agreements with the local community. Implementation of cultural preservation initiatives that support local traditions, heritage, such as food and decors. Yeah, so kung meron kayong somehow support of local heritage and culture, that's minimum requirement already. Okay, it's not anymore a recommendation. Okay, so it's part of mandatory requirements. Power access and audio system, also this is also part of mandatory. Next please, do sa supplementary, yeah. If you have liquid waste management set up on your own, yeah. So that is additional points. Circular economy practices. So yan na. There are 10 R's. Kaya nga we did a lot of circular economy orientation and training so that you know what strategy you can employ, whether reduce, reuse, repair, refurbish, whichever. So you have documentation of all of those. CLACO policy compliance, where applicable, is also part of the requirement. Housekeeping green practices assessment, low toxicity of cleaning products, use of eco-friendly sanitation materials, general implementation of linen reuse programs, to conserve water, regular maintenance of water-efficient laundry systems, implementation of digital housekeeping, monitoring systems. Supplementary na po tayo. So meaning, additional if you want to go premium. Okay? Notice that these are all sustainability practices. So the code will have a lot of those. Eco-friendly waste diversion assessment, environmental stewardship practices assessment. If you have your own initiatives, like you're affiliating with recognized sustainability-oriented institutions, you have certifications by the Green Council, you have partnership with CSOs promoting sustainability, you are part of a organization maintaining participation in sustainability certification programs. All of those will give you additional points. Okay? Well, for section E, next. Yeah, sustainability assessment, waste management, and circular economy integration. So these are all what will be required already as mandatory. Solid waste management, liquid waste management, circular economy and operational practices, sustainability staff training, developed area and open space ratio. Na-mention kasi ni Architect Kona kanina, if you have this, okay, environmental stewardship practices assessment. Next. Last one. Yeah, your supplementary, if you have additional auxiliary support services for this criteria, your transport vehicle, social cultural assessment, if you have to go beyond, beyond the course lab or heritage support, you also have quality management certification, so that will add some additional points for you. Next, so that is